I want to talk about Wills, Donald, PJ Walker.
Why
I
we want
want
to
to
talk
talk
about
about the whole
PJ?
thing. Chanel, Shy Smith, Deontay Foreman, all that. Like, and it's not even like the ball's being spread out. As you noticed, I didn't mention DJ Moore, which is a problem. Why is DJ Moore not in the picture?
Huh?
And that's it. I don't know if y'all.
Well, I mean, like I do think that call is important on a loss. If we lose this game and DJ Moore is not part of it, I understand you being interested. Who cares about PJ Walker at this point? Let's be honest about that.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know. I
agree.
mean, this is a win for this team on the
Yeah.
road against a better team. And you know what? I said this, and I'm not a good gambler, or I'm not a big gambler. I kind of, I'm like Cody Lashney's big brother. And that Cody Lashney is a scared bitch when it comes to gambling. He hates to
Yo, you better
lose.
watch that
No,
shit.
you
Hell,
hate to lose. No, and
I
I'm
actually put my money where my
no,
mouth
I'm
is,
a
man.
lot like that too, but I'm a little less than you. Right. But I understand when you say these things about I should do that, like I'm channeling like your older brother. Like I feel it. But at
You're
the
the
end
one
of it,
always going flex. I'm like, hey man, this
no,
is
I'm
go
not
all
go
the
I always
way.
go big time. The point is this is I don't know enough about over like the real lines to be like a guy that could advise you on what to do gambling. But the Panthers being only 3-point dogs on the road against what is thought of as a significantly better Seattle Seahawks team, it seemed like one of those lines that was fishy in Vegas. I said it on pirate radio this past week. Is like I don't know enough about, but I felt like the sharp money. They use these terms like the sharks, the sharp money, these things. They would have seen that line and said, that means that Vegas don't really believe in Seattle, right? And they're baiting a lot of people to go, oh, Seattle's going to fuck these guys up by 3. That's what they do. They try to bait people in who don't watch all the game. They just look at the Panthers record. They look at the Seahawks record and they go, oh, 3 points? Hell yeah, they're going to fucking smoke these dudes. It was a trap, a trick. I thought, and you know what? Turns out I was right. 252-228-5098, last 3 calls.
My name's Chase from California, so
Welcome.
don't get to see many games, but it seems like every time in the past few years I've been watching, if we just had just a quarterback, someone who you could have the
welcome
average
to the
quarterback.
fucking conversation.
We could go decently far. We could make a playoff run with a decent quarterback. Hell, I'd be happy if we got Garoppolo at this point, because if we could be, contending with PJ Walker and Darnold, imagine what we could do with someone who's actually proven talented to win games.
And hurt all the time.
And the whole Burns needs a partner, yes, but we need to focus more on the actual quarterback before a pass rush. Our defense is actually quite good at the moment.
All right.
So
I don't know how I feel about that. You guys.
So I think that question is that comment is basically based on the here and now. I really want to wait to see how we finish out this season, because I have a feeling that if we end up winning the division, even if we win or lose in a playoff game, I think people are going to feel differently about Sam Darnold and where we go with him in the future.
Greg's going to be talking about bringing Baker Mayfield back because he's like,
No.
oh, statistically,
I'm done with Baker.
The same fucking
He's
quarterback.
he's just as good as everybody else we have on the team. I'm done with him.
I don't know, man. I feel like I do get what he's saying about Jimmy. I feel bad. I was wrong about Jimmy G, as I thought that Baker Mayfield was a better player than Jimmy G.
I did too.
I was wrong. I don't know. We're gonna need some sort of veteran presence. Like, you can't walk into the season next year and draft a rookie quarterback. I mean, I guess you could, and Matt Corral, and say, good luck, Steve Wilkes. I mean, I guess you could, but at least you need to have a guy on the roster that you're going to say is going to start in week 1, and then someone beats him out.
Right, but that's the thing though. If you
You
bring
gotta
in
have just
another,
somebody
but if you
that
bring
has
in a free
played a
agent,
snap
but you're
before.
gifting them the starting job.
No,
And
no,
then,
you're
but
just saying this. You're not gifting them the starting job. You're just saying this is that you've been here before. So just let one of these kids beat you out.
but
You
if we
can't
go
just
out,
be like this. It's like almost just reckless to be like, you know what? I got this kid who's gonna drive this NASCAR car for the first fucking time.
yeah, but it just seems redundant because I don't want to go out and sign some free agent, and then if we're gonna go out and sign someone, we're gonna guarantee them the spot. Like you're not gonna bring in a free agent and say, okay, well
Guarantee
we're
him
just gonna
shit. You just give him a
let you
1-year
compete.
deal. I say we give Sam Darnold a 1-year deal for $18 million, and that's it.
So then that's the vet, right? No more
Yeah,
outside, no more.
that's
Yeah.
it. That's it. I say whoever you bring in is a 1-year deal only.
Right.
Again, I don't think that the Teddy Bridgewater move was a terrible concept. I think it was the length of the contract and the amount of money that was the problem. Like if you would have done Teddy Bridgewater on a 1-year, $25 million deal, you would have said, yeah, you slightly overpaid for him, but he started all season. We didn't have anything better, and we got to go away from him when it was over. So next call.
This is Ken, C3 family. What's up?
I love when people call us
So
family.
exciting
You
to
are
watch that
family.
game at work today. I've been saying it since I became part of the C3 family a few weeks ago. We have an excellent defense. We just need to convert on third down. If we give our defense time to rest, they can play a full game of football. And we still need a quarterback, but that's beside the point. The point is that if we can make sure that Sam Darnold has to do as much or less than Jimmy Garoppolo normally does have to do in San Francisco, we're good. The defense is good enough to win us a playoff game. Keep pounding. Thank you for having me. Y'all take care.
Welcome to the fam. First of all, I love when people use that terminology because that's what we are. Just a bunch of Panther fans who are a family. And I'm glad you found the show, man. Newbie, couple of weeks. He's calling in already. Love him already. This is my dude already. You my guy. Right now, this looks like the last call of the night.
What's going on? It's me, CDogg,
I love it.
1983.
What a good one
Was
to
a
end
great
on.
fucking win today. Real quick, when you come in here, make sure you hit the motherfucking like button. Make sure
Hey,
you got that subscribe to this great content. These boys on here every Sunday. You got a free fall on Friday. You know, we got the Tuesday show, you know, and we got the game simulation, and so on and so on. I say this shit every goddamn week, man. So motherfuckers who got to know what the fuck going on by now. You come
appreciate
in
you,
here, hit the motherfucking like button, and motherfucking subscribe. Shout out to the whole C3 Podcast. Shout out to G Baby the GOAT. I don't want to hear shit you got to say this goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? So we goddamn keep on fucking winning. We keep on stacking these fucking wins like goddamn Steve Wilkes say. This defense been turned the fuck up, like I say. Trade Dante Jackson in the off season. Get his ass the fuck up out of here. And make Steve Wilkes the head coach. I have seen enough. I want to say this is our third win in a row. And our first home win since last year. It's fucking crazy. Steve Wilkes is our fucking head coach. We get Steve Wilkes so confident in rolling got that Matt Corral next year. We got that Steve Wilkes being the head coach. This defense got them gonna
Hey,
get
let's
the quarterback.
go.
But I don't know, man. It was a great fucking game today. I was just turned up today, man. Defense was turned the fuck up today. CJ Henderson, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Keith Taylor almost had him a goddamn pick. He dropped one. You know, this is very exciting, man. Very, very, very exciting. But I'm not gonna hold up. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good goddamn day. We whooped ass today. You know what I'm saying? We went across the goddamn country whatever and whoop their ass and everything. But whenever you come in here, make sure you hit the motherfucking like button and make sure you got that subscribe. Steve Wilkes doing a great fucking job. Sam Donald did what he could goddamn do today. You know, he didn't lose us the goddamn game. On time, Sam Donald, that made me mad when he goddamn ran and got them to the ball to, I want to say he got them Tommy Tremble and he dropped it. You know, but he should have ran and got the first down. But besides that, I can't say nothing bad about him, you know. Everybody have a great day. Keep pounding.
Keep pounding, man. Shout out to the man CDogg. Always showing love to the C3 Panther Podcast. Hey, man, it's like, dude, winning is a hell of a drug, man. It'll have you start believing in some shit you didn't think was possible. So, I love where we're going, man. I love the direction that we're moving. I mean, I think that's all you can hope for, man. The fact that we're at this spot right now, after everything that we've been through this year, it's honestly incredible. And I just want to take a moment to encourage everyone to take a step back and just realize how far we've come. Like, we still got a way to go.
You know how
but look at
ridiculous
how
that
far
is,
we've
though,
come.
to say
It's
that?
not.
Like, how many wins have we got?
Why does that
5.
matter? We transformed into like 3
But I'm
different
just trying to
football
put it
teams
into
during the course of the
perspective.
season.
No, I mean, I do think it's been fun and interesting, and it feels like that. But at the same time, it's literally only 5 wins. Is it 5 or 6? Are we at 5 or 6?
5. I think it's
Yeah.
more.
You know what I'm saying? These are like, I feel like we're up here talking about the fucking Super Bowl, and we won 5 games. I know. Look, I agree with your point, though. I'm not trying to like dog on it entirely, but it's literally only 5 games, and we're sitting here holding on to it like, I guess. I mean, it's just like the first boob you ever saw. So I felt like this win was like just looking at a good boob when you were 14 years old.
Kev sent this to me, and I think that it's good to throw up because this is from Nikki Bozeman. She put, "Does it smell like 2015 in here, or is that just me? I may be the new kid here, but I'm thinking the 2015 turnaround came after a Seattle win. Could
She
this
meant-
be the game that turns the season around? Call me crazy, but underdogs are scary in the playoffs, baby. Let's go."
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
And Tony, you said that after this game with Seattle, you were going to be believing. So are you about that life or not? Because either you're believing or you're not. I don't want no, halfway. Oh, we won't be able to do this.
What did she?
Then
She
say that you
fucking
don't
said,
believe.
Get the 2015 season out your mouth.
Let's
She
draw lines
corrected
in the
herself in the
sand
comments, Tony. She meant
That's
2014.
fine. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Which, by the way, is eerily similar to this year.
Yeah, but we didn't do shit.
We've got to win in the playoffs.
Well, we also played the Skelton kid. Do you remember, like, we played a guy who had never
Cardinals.
played a snap or something? So, I mean, I understand, like, okay. So I don't mean to be overly hard, but first of all, Nikki, how about actually 2015? I'm sorry, it just got me wrong. I'm sorry, man. The 2015 is like,
She didn't mean it.
I understand now that you say that, but he was reading it, and I was like,
But by the way,
That's
you're
not-
still missing a point. Hey,
No, I'm
maybe
not
a
missing the point at
Seattle. Yeah,
all.
you are. Maybe a Seattle
missing it.
victory is the thing that is going to propel us forward to the direction that we need to go. You heard that locker room speech. This team is not done believing in themselves. This team is not done kicking ass. If they're going to buy in and believe in it, then I am too, damn it. We can go as far as we want to. I ain't doing this glass half full bullshit no more. Either we believing or we not. I'm believing.
If we win our division, it's like winning the Super Bowl this year. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to shit you. Why is everybody acting like I'm just not sitting here saying we're gonna win the Super Bowl yet. And
Dude,
as
you're being the
someone who
turd in the
did
punch
this
bowl, man.
podcast in 2015, it was especially special. Like it's kind of like that. I feel like Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. Like get the name out. Like let's not even. And I know, like you said, CK. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about Cody now. He's like trying to be like, oh, you. Like, yeah, man. I guess. I mean, I actually I think this is the win I needed to believe. Like now we in it to win the division. If we would have lost this game, even if Tampa lost, I wouldn't probably be interested. But everything's happened right now. So yeah. So if she needs to just delete the tweet and then redo it with 2014.
No, I think this is perfect. I like it.
2015.
I like
you guys missed that, bro. You weren't part of it.
Oh, trust me, I did not miss 2015.
No, I'm talking about on the show. It was like incredible. Like you didn't. It's the opposite. You know how the feeling we have on this show. It's the opposite of that feeling. Like it was like the most fucking. And like you're like. I mean, you will walk up in this and you were like, we're beating your fucking ass. Oh, 2 minutes left. We beat your ass. Like, I mean, we were just, it was like the most incredible season that ended incredibly because Mike Remmers in week 13 hits a wall every year. Mike Remmers a good right tackle until week 13, and then he just fucking gets exhausted. That's it. We got a couple of things left to do. We're going to be breaking down the game. This was more of a celebration post game than it was like a breakdown post game. It turns out, like, I really feel like this has been about enthusiasm, what it means to be a Panther fan, what our season means, rather than actually talking about the game. We'll be here on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Obviously talking about